Hey, what's going on, guys? Mindiku77B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is episode number 127 today for the 2006 Pepsi 400 here at Daytona Motor National Speedway. Yeah, the one-stopper worked at Sonoma. Not gonna lie. How well did it work? How about committing a feat that has not happened since 1994? By the man of Jeff Bodine, where we lapped the field at Sonoma. We lapped the field at Sonoma, putting us now 281 points ahead of Tony Stewart. Needless to say, this has been a dream season for us. Barely any DNFs, a lot of wins, a lot of top fives and top tens. It's just been incredible. Like, what can we say about this team? I mean, it's probably because I'm also partially wearing the Philadelphia Phillies paint scheme still. It's going to be still there since they're still in the NLCS right now. Just got to get 5 more wins in total. We just got to finish off the Diamondbacks hopefully pretty soon, and we'll get on to the World Series, whether it be the Astros or the Rangers anyway. Of course, got to go. I have to say, go Phils. Anyway, let's also take a look at the shop. There's really nothing going on. Other than the fact that the alignment system's actually almost done, but I don't know. That's probably going to be our last in terms of, like, what can we really do. Maybe, like, another drafting thing, but we also still got to manage our money a little bit. We only got 14 million left, but, of course, the races have been rather kind of cheap for us, actually. We haven't really been spending a whole lot of money, thankfully. We kind of been breaking even with money, really. 114 for the... for a race weekend, and we keep winning races, so we don't lose any money. I mean, we really don't need, like, to have any expensive repairs or overhauls or nothing. It's been great. We kind of been breaking even. Wait, did I show you the point? Yeah, I already showed you the points. With that being said, though, there really isn't really much more to talk about. It's Daytona. We're only going to do 1 lap of qualifying, just don't forget. Since, 2 laps of qualifying would automatically be an instant pole. So, yeah, off of Daytona, and let's go away. Alright, as we are going away now, we have to do only 1 lap of qualifying, so we need to build up as much speed as we can, and just try our best to get as close to the front as we possibly can. It's gonna be a grind today. We're not gonna get the pole. We're gonna basically get as much spots as we can to, of course, get towards the front and try to win one of these things yet again. I mean, needless to say, we're probably going to work with Michael Waltrip a little bit most of this race. We're going to try to see if we can just get a 2-car breakaway. That way it's just the 2 of us battling down to the very end. And that's pretty much about it. That's pretty much the game plan, is to work with Michael Waltrip. He's our sponsor, though. That's why there's Napa on the side of my cars, of course. Continuation of the sponsorless arc. It's been going quite well for us, though. It's kind of like the Kyle Larson situation, where we just drive so good, but yet we really technically don't have a sponsor. Wow. I totally underestimated that. Well, 47.8 was the pole, and looks like we're clawing our way from the back. Now let's get on with pre-race ceremonies.
Tonight, it's super speedway action under the lights. MRN is live at the Daytona International Speedway this evening with flag-to-flag coverage of the Pepsi 400. This track is known by everyone, race fan or not, but for these race teams, it's a glory all its own when you can get a win here.
The list of former winners here is very prestigious indeed. Who wouldn't want their name to be on it? Who knows, maybe we'll add another lucky driver when this one's all over.
The Home Depot Chevrolet has been absolutely amazing in qualifying on these super speedways this year.
Oh yeah, and that makes it so much easier on race day also. When there isn't much traffic, it makes your race a lot less stressful as a driver.
Scott Wimmer really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
The 56 car will attempt to build on his points lead in this race.
What a great feeling that must be to have the points lead. Although you also have to think about the guys closing in behind you. One bad day at the track and you got to start climbing the ladder all over again.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Junior and Stewart on the front row. Not big surprise.
And here's the starting
What's
lineup.
a big surprise for us, though? We're in the back. For the first time in a while, we're in the back. We have a long way to go, as we only got a short amount of time to do it. We got 40 laps. Technically, what I'm doing is illegal, but it's fine anyway. We're actually underway here at the Pepsi 400. We have 40 laps to get to where we need in the front, and right now we're already making some 3 wide passes right here. I don't know what the heck Sterling Marlin's doing back here. What the heck are you doing here? What are you in for is what I would like to know anyway. Anyway, we're already up to the top 35 because of that terrible-ass start from the people around us. We're going to get held up here by David Green because he knows what he does best with that minus 40 anyway, or anybody for that matter. We're going to try to think about going to the inside, but he says no. Thinking about moving to the right, to the left again. He's going to keep blocking like a little biatch. We got clipped by Sterling Marlin a little bit trying to get around this guy. All right, fine. You want to get rid of that minus 40? Fine. Fine. We'll draft with you for a little bit just to get rid of that minus 40.
The 40 car is outside.
Speaking of 40, he's right alongside us. And we have one of the field fillers right then and there. Now we're going to make it 3 wide, and now we're going to try to push, no, we're actually going to ignore Brian Vickers. We're going to ignore him anyway. All right, Mayfield, let's get our way towards the front. Well, we definitely need to draft off of somebody. The front of the pack is already drafting away, it looks like. Can't really allow that to happen. As we're next up, we're next to everyone's favorite moving chicane, Fittipaldi. We're actually going so fast, we're actually making 3 wide passes already for other people with Craven and Mayfield. Now we got Ryan Newman, Rocket Man. What's he doing back there? We got Jack Sprague and Herbie Sadler up there as well. Like a lot of big names are in the middle of this pack. What is going on? As we'll be continuing our way to the top 25, we got to try to see if we can get around Jack Sprague here. We're going really, really fast, by the way. 195 on the straightaway. This drafting stat is very, very much improved since the last time we've been here at Daytona. So, 2 laps in, we're already up to 24th. Like, this is insane how fast this car is.
Number 23.
Oh, okay. A little bit of bumper action there between ourselves and Jeff Green.
23 car is still there. Be patient. Still there. Number 23 wants to get by you. Okay, we're clear. 47, 53. That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
Yeah, this car is absolutely fast. Look how fast we're going. It's absolutely insane.
Number 1.
We got Johnny Benson right in front of us. We got Jerry Nadeau along up there as well. He's running a different paint scheme this week. It's actually running that tannish looking car anyway. Let's give old Johnny a little bit of a helping hand here. Why not? Oh, he's going to the bottom lane. I like this. Let's go, Johnny. Bring Jerry with you. Jerry also came out with a runner-up finish, believe it or not, at Sonoma last episode. I mean, hence the title. Like, it was Jerry's day. It definitely was. For sure, it was Jerry's day yesterday. He was able to hold off Mark Martin for second place as we skillfully hit that wall right there. That was totally planned. But now let's go see if we can have another MB2 car to have a little bit of a good day here, yeah? All right, now is the time where we need to pick a drafting partner and stick with it. Because Johnny does not want to go to the bottom for some reason. He wanted to stay up high. So how about you, Jerry? How about we work with you instead? Come on. I believe in you. Go to the bottom. I'm trying to lure him down there. Lure the AI, get him down there. There we go. Yeah, now is the point in time where we need to have a drafting partner and stick with them. Because the front pack is gone. The second pack is kind of like by themselves. Kurt Busch hits the wall. Johnny Benson's fading back a little bit. We're going to try to push Jerry. Hopefully he'll have a good run. Unfortunately, he's running the middle line. I don't want him to run that. Come on, Jerry. I believe in you. To the bottom. There you go. There you go. See, this strat is broken if you have the right car. I want to get up to Mikey pretty badly, though. That way we can just pull away from the rest of the field. I remember doing something like that with Tony Stewart and with Labonte last season, where you saw how powerful that strat was. I'm trying to use the same thing here, but Jerry is actually listening to me. Let's go, Jerry. I mean, you've been having a fantastic series of races now. I mean, it's Sonoma being the biggest one, but, you know, I'm believing in you, man. Come on. Let's do this. If you feel like you want to get up there, let's do it. Let's work together.
I think he's starting to warm up to us. 47.
Well, good. I'm glad he's warming up. I mean, unfortunately, we haven't made that much of a gap.
Should be about halfway.
hopefully that'll change. I mean, we're pulling away from the guys behind us, so it's definitely important for us to stay in this 2-car pack right here. I had to get out of it because I didn't realize how fast I was going.
He's had some good things to say.
All right, come on, Jerry. Back to the bottom. Back to the bottom. There you go. See, we're catching up to the cars in front now.
Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
Keep at it, Jerry. I believe in you. I believe in you. The people in Hendrick Motorsports didn't believe in you, but I believe in you. You'll get that second win eventually.
47-39.
Hell, if it comes to it, I might even just push you to a win. Unfortunately, we have yet to make a gap.
If you need someone to draft with,
And don't forget as well, the 2-tire strat is banned. For those who remember the previous Talladega video, yeah, the 2-tire strat is officially banned. Now the problem is to get around these cars. We got the 22 and the 42. Oh, yeah. I agree. We should try to get around them on the bottom. Let me see if I can try to lure them to the outside. That way Jerry can get on through. McMurray's on the outside, which is good. I don't want him getting in front of me, though. All right. Oh, come on, Jerry. Let's go. Ward's on the outside. Come on, go down low. Go down low. There you go. And I'm gonna try to lure him up there.
That's the lap time on
Ah.
Keep it up, buddy. Come on, buddy. We're
All right.
6 seconds back. Let's get up there.
All right. I don't think this is working. Sadly, Jerry, I don't think this is working out between us.
Car is coming left. Number
I didn't see how far we were back, but I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working. How far? Oh, it's Mark Martin leading the race. What happened to Tony Stewart? He's fallen back to 8th. What the heck? Yeah, how far are we back? Oh, yeah, we're not even close. All right, it's not as working as much as I thought it would. Jerry, I believe in you, man. I believe in you, but if you don't pick it up, we gotta move. Got a bunch of other fast cars that we can work with here, you know? You're done? You're gonna ride the top now?
Someone got by you. Let's go after it.
That's it? You're done? All right.
You're clear.
Joe's a pretty good super speedway racer. Let's get, okay. Well, let's work with Joe.
48-22.
See if we can get ourselves up towards the front.
Stay focused, buddy.
As we're now 7 seconds back, we definitely need to have somebody to work with here, though. If it has to be Ward, it has to be Ward. But dang, man, I thought they could be a little bit more helpful than that.
Haven't got much longer on that left front tire.
Oh, good racing side by side close with Bobby Labonte there, our former Alliance teammate.
All clear, buddy.
Up the middle. Go, go, go. Oh my God, look how fast we were able to approach Joe. And the game slows us down. Otherwise, we would have given Joe Nemechek a hell of a shove.
Number 97 is clear.
Ward is really holding us up here. I really don't appreciate that. If anything, I'm just going to have to knock him out of the way or something and let Joe Nemechek go by, and I'll just draft off of him. He's really holding us up, though. I kind of want to lure Ward to the high side so Joe can get by him on the inside. Let's see if that works.
Don't push your fuel too far.
Gonna lure with him.
Okay. Work
Now to the bottom we go. There we go. That's how you trick the AI a little bit. And now we're going to clear. Now he's going to clear him. Very good to see. And now we have a fast super speedway guy. Let's go, guys.
That pass was for position. Nice job. You're clear.
Now he's going to eat up this 8-second gap.
Great lap, buddy.
All right, we got some folks coming down pit road. As you saw here, I don't think you would want me to take 2 tires anyway. It's definitely not worthwhile. Not worth doing.
47-9.
All right, we
That was
gained
the fastest lap
we gained
so
about a
far.
4/10 that time.
We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
Yeah, we can work our way to the front. Absolutely. I love this little dynamic that we have so far. We've pulled away from literally everybody else. That's just how powerful share drafting can be when you get the right guy to work with. You can just give yourselves both a huge speed boost, especially since you got a good guy like Joe. We might have to come into pits with him.
Leaders coming in.
He might be coming in this time, so we're gonna probably see if we can go in. Yeah, he looks like he's hands out the window. Yeah, there he goes. He's going down in. Now us as well. I want to be right with him.
The 22 car is outside.
Alrighty then. Unfortunately, we both side by side, but we're gonna have to let him go. Oh goodness me! Collision on pit road again because of what happened there. Ah, that's gonna cost us some time.
Contact with car 25.
That was bad. That was really bad.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew goes to work on this car. They really need a good stop now. It looks like it's going to be fairly routine so far. 4 tires going on the machine. Also put
Oh, there he goes. There he goes, Joe.
looks like only a half a can on the second. 4 tires.
All right, so we're going to need to work with somebody to get ourselves back up there. Maybe Kurt or McMurray is going to be the biggest target for us. We cannot merge until turn 2, though.
Clear. 7. Long high.
Oh, my goodness.
Number 97 is still
I mean,
there.
Kurt, I'm trying to work with you, buddy. I don't know. I don't know how you'd be that
No
slow.
cars exiting pit road.
I don't think we can merge with them anyway. I mean, blocking them is not going to help. I mean, we got Jerry, we got Jeff, we got Mayfield as well. Interesting. Trying to pull Kurt Busch with us, but doesn't seem like we're going to be able to catch whoever's in front. Not like this anyway. Who's in the pits? Tony Stewart's in the pit all by himself? He's just coming out of the pits now. What's happened there? The new leader now is going to be Jeff Gordon and Ricky Rudd alongside. That's a bit of a mare for Tony Stewart. He's probably going to be coming off the pits as soon as we be able to catch him. What's happened there? That was an unfortunate stop for him. It looks like anyway. So he'll be in the backstretch now, unfortunately. But for us, it's just trying to catch up to whoever's there. Now, we lost a lot of time on pit road, by the way. And I don't think we're going to be able to get it back.
Car entering.
It's
Got one high.
kind of, but not working. We gave him a little bit of a tap anyway. We're going to try to get Kurt Busch along behind us and give us a bit of a push. We're still slow in the corners, sadly enough, it seems.
Hold your line. He's still there.
On the straightaways, we're just able to get ourselves flying.
Still
Wow, I was
there.
hoping to get Kurt Busch to help us out here.
47, 93.
Great lap.
Yeah, we're 2 seconds behind
Car
Joe.
says that's halfway.
Okay.
Yeah, halfway we may be, but unfortunately, we're still not quite in reach of Marlin yet. I do want to grab him. He's really fast as well.
97 car coming up quick.
Yeah, in terms of like who's leading this race, I guess it's like it's Ricky Rudd now. Ricky Rudd over Dale Jr. Surprising. The Rooster is leading this race. That's awesome. That's nice to see anyway. Maybe he was thought about retiring last season. But maybe he can get himself one more win before he decides to hang it up or something, if he plans on retiring, that is. I mean, really nice stuff going there from the Rooster. Meanwhile, we can barely hang on to Sterling Marlin. We really need a little bit more out of Kurt Busch. Come on. All right, well, we caught Marlin. Now we're gonna have to pull away from Kurt Busch, it looks like here. Marlin's fast on these super speedways. So hopefully we can get ourselves to work together here to get ourselves towards the front. I know I keep checking the leaderboard, but all right, let's take a look at what's going on here. All right, so it's just them two, then Jeff Gordon by himself with Jarrett, Harvick, and then Waltrip, and then a bunch of other guys. But them two probably had took a 2-tire stop or something. So that's what probably happened there. We can't do a 2-tire anyway because, well, the game probably won't allow us.
39.
And secondly, I won't allow it. Yeah, they've been pulling away from us. Joe Nemechek's gotten around Tony Stewart as well. So definitely not capitalizing on any sort of points there for Tony Stewart anyway. So especially since we have that rough start. Oh, really, Marlin? Really? Why are you pitting so early? What are you doing?
47, 15.
Well, we're stranded now. Michael Waltrip's already in early, apparently. Everyone's trying to make it so where they can really don't need to take any more tires, I guess, or something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, either way, it's either no tires or 4 tires for us anyway. I don't know about. See, I don't know if I want to pit now because I'm afraid I might lose even more time. I didn't really anticipate this. I mean, we're barely catching up to the car in front, which looks like Matt Kenseth, I think. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting this. Maybe next time we'll can make our final stop or something. But I don't think we're going to catch Kenseth.
Making up some.
Well, we caught Matt. That's the good news. So we'll ride with him for like a lap or so and see if anything he would like to go. Well, why are we running the top,
47,
Matt?
93.
Oh, this is a terrible mistake running with you.
You're clear.
This is a terrible mistake running with you. And you're running the top. There's no point in running the top, man. We'll just give you a nice big shove on the back straightaway here. Literally giving him the bumper. Messing him up a little bit, it seems. Yeah, we're gonna come down pit road this time. I don't see any beneficial way we're gonna keep gaining on anything. It's a gamble.
Front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
Number 97 is outside.
It's a gamble. Everything is a gamble. Remember, the 2-tire strat is officially banned, so we have to do 4 tires and fuel because we have to go another 15 more laps. Either way, it's a gamble. We'll just have to give ourselves, I guess, the most mediocre odds we can, I guess.
They hope to get 4 tires on it, get it back up through the racetrack and back into contention. Wow. And now that's a good stop.
All right, at least that was a decent stop, but we're going to have no one around us. We're probably going to get lapped, actually, by Ricky Rudd and Dale Jr. going right alongside. There's our sponsor, Michael Waltrip, gaining on them at a thick head of steam. Look how fast that 15 car has been going. Well, I guess we held up Jimmy Johnson, I guess. He's running side by... we can let... Yeah, I guess we kind of held up Jimmy Johnson there. I didn't mean for that, but at least we can work with him now. Come on, Jimmy. 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 Jimmy, for the love of God.
Got one outside.
For God's sake, dude. Go around me. What are you doing?
All clear, buddy.
What's happening there? Like, what was that all about?
Go ahead and get on by. He's not gonna block.
I held him up, apparently. What's happened there? Honestly, what happened there?
Got one down low.
Oh no, Michael Waltrip is actually not a lap down. Or well, he was a lap down, but apparently now he's not. We're running the top for God knows what's reason. If anything, no, I'm not working with my arch nemesis Jarrett down there. No, we're not doing that. We don't do that here. I guess we'll work with Jimmy Jam until he decides to pit.
Got some cars headed down pit road.
Well, some of the lead cars are coming down pit road anyway. We have less than 10 laps to go now. It looks like we're gaining on the leader a little bit. Michael Waltrip's down a lap down again. So he's with that pack with Junior and Ricky Rudd. So now it's all going to come down who gets out of the pits the best. Surely enough, I don't think we're winning this race in any way. Yeah, the pit cycle should be on its way anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, we're still outside the top 30. We're barely going 191, but we're at a consistent 191 or 190. Which is really decent for us anyway. Jimmy Johnson and I just pulled away from the field and they're behind us anyway. So, yeah, share draft stuff still broken. Just, unfortunately, we're not the ones leading this time. As we got some people coming down pit road, I think that might be Junior. Yeah, Junior's in. Junior's in. Yeah, Junior just went down to the pits, I believe. Joe Nemechek's back in the top 5. He'll definitely need a thank you card later on. And now that leaves the Rooster and Michael Waltrip that's out in that little bit of a pack right there. Top 10 might be out the window too, actually, as well. Oh, that was Jeff Gordon when it blown up. That's another spot there. That's unfortunate for him. So there goes Ricky Rudd. Rudd is the leader coming back down in the pits. What does that mean for us? Well, we're going to be gaining some more spots here.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
We got Kurt Busch now leading out of the pits. Just flew right by him.
Clear on both sides.
I hope we can get a top 10 out of this today, but realistically speaking, it's probably not going to happen. Oh!
Got one down low.
That was a bit of a sudden checkup there, Jimmy. But, oh, yes, Joe, thank you. Ah, yes. I mean, he's definitely faster than Jimmy, I will say that. So, I do want to work with him.
The leaders are coming into pit.
48, 9.
Good lap.
All right, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I have to cheat on you. Joe is my new girlfriend,
All clear, buddy.
or BFF anyway. Joe is my new BFF. He is my new BFF because he's a lot faster on these play tracks than you are. Yeah, we're going consistent 190. Yeah, like, why is that? Like, why is it concerned like different speeds for the AI though? Please don't check up. Oh God, he did. All right, so we did check up a little bit. We're gonna see if we can get around Mark.
Still there. Make it easy.
We have to go wide on purpose, sadly. It looks like.
We're clear.
I'm gonna try to lure Mark Martin to the outside. So far, it's working. I'm not gonna work with that or anything.
82.
Attaboy, keep it smooth.
Ah, come on, Joe. You could have made the pass. All right, let's try again. Oh, looks like we're back at the top 10.
Car, still
That's
low.
good. I guess the leader didn't come into the pits yet. That's Tony Stewart and Mayfield. They probably look like they haven't come on down the pit road yet. We're gonna.
Number 25, down low.
Come on, Joe. Mark is being an ass. If anything, I'm gonna have to shove him out of the way or something. I don't think this is for the win because Michael Waltrip is by himself or something like that anyway up there. I know I keep looking at the leaderboard. Come on, Joe. I believe in you.
47, 93.
That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up.
All right. If anything, fine.
5 more laps.
How about this?
You should be about halfway on fuel.
The 25 car.
I'm gonna try to let Joe get right by me, but we need to get around Mark as well. So,
Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
all right, come on, Joe. You gotta work with me, buddy, Joe. Come on, you gotta work with me. You gotta get to that bottom. Stay there, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm literally holding him up for you.
On both sides.
I am literally holding him up for you. I'm letting you by because I know you're faster. Come on, you can do this. There we go. There you go. Now we can just work our way as best as we can. We got 4 laps to do it. 6 seconds ain't gonna happen, but
I know you do.
you know we got 4 seconds to Tony Stewart. That ain't gonna happen. Well, actually it might because he's right there. How about that? Hi, Tony.
The 20 car.
Bye,
is
Tony.
inside. That pass was
So much for
perfect.
gaining
Nice
points
job.
on me. So, who's in the top 5? We got Dale Jr. that's taking the lead, not big surprise. Ricky Rudd in second, Dale Jarrett third, and Michael Walters in 4th place. Wait, how big's the gap? Yeah, it might be tough, but Mikey could try to do it if he can work his way through. I mean, you got 4 laps to do it. Unfortunately for us, I think the highest position right now is going to be P5. 1.5 laps back to go. I think they're all in a big pack. They're all in a big pack up there. Unfortunately for us, we're out of time. We're definitely not going to be able to make up 5 seconds in 1 lap. Just being realistic here. Now, I'm just trying to watch that 4-car pack that's like over there. They're obviously not going to wreck each other, but it'd be really awesome if they were to like have a 4-car pile up there. It definitely won't happen though, but could Michael Waltrip finally get the win this season or whatnot? I mean, Joe is being annoying, but now they're all in a blanket. Win it or wear it. I agree. They're all up there. Dale Jr. looks like he's leading the pack though. It's a bit unfortunate to see. I really want Michael Waltrip to get ourselves a win for sponsorship reasons.
Okay, buddy. We're about 5 seconds behind.
Yeah,
the
5
lead.
seconds off the leader, but unfortunately that ain't gonna fly. We're definitely not gonna matter. So we're gonna try to get ourselves that top 5. Joe, I'm sorry, but you know this was happening. You knew this was happening.
25 car is
You
going
knew
high.
since the very moment this was gonna happen. All right, looks like it's Dale Jr. I can see the red car all the way up there. Looks like he's gonna win this race.
All clear, buddy.
And we're going to come home with a P5 finish here today at the Pepsi 400. Even with a slow start like that and a slow pit stop, we were able to get ourselves a top 5 here at the Pepsi 400.
Let's keep this up, guys. Awesome race.
Awesome race indeed, making up 38 spots. And Dale Jr. is your winner at the Pepsi 400 today.
The yellow flag didn't fly at all in this one.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
The 56 car doesn't look any different than when he started this race.
You know, these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
The 56 car made some friends out there during the race.
Relationships with other drivers are important in NASCAR Winston Cup Series. It can make you or break you.
Well, it was a great night of racing, and until the next time, this is MRN Radio and EA Sports. Good night.
Well, there's the man of the hour. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins yet another super speedway race. He's always done well here at these plate tracks over the years, especially in the early thousands. I mean, is it really a big surprise of how well he always do at these race tracks? I mean, he might even overtake Tony Stewart at this rate in terms of the point standings here today. Look at his model. It's absolutely crazy to see how far we actually come in the last 20-some years. And sadly, though, this is still the best game we got. Yay. Yeah, as for us, though, going from 43rd to 5th, I mean, I kind of underestimated how well, I thought the qualifying time would be, honestly. I mean, that's just the way it goes. And, yeah, I mean, we couldn't get the Daytona sweep, but that's okay. We still got another half a season left to go. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is your Pepsi 400 winner today. With Dale Jr.'s win today here at the Pepsi 400, let's take a look at our race results, of course. Junior leads the way, of course, for the race. We got Dale Jarrett second. We got Ricky Rudd third. Waltrip ends up in P4, our sponsor. We finished fifth after starting in dead last. Joe Nemechek finishes in sixth. Mark Martin seventh. Jimmy Johnson eighth. Sterling Marlin ninth, and Tony Stewart 10th. Really a bit of an unfortunate day for him, it seems. Jeff Green 13th. Mayfield 14th. Not bad to see. Jerry Nadeau, unfortunately, couldn't get anything better. And what the hell happened to you? Johnny Vincent, what the heck happened to you? I helped you get to the front, brother. What the hell? It looks like Brian Vickers wins yet again in terms of like the battle against Scott Wimmer. Wimmer hasn't really done anything much at all, much as well as I hoped. Yeah, Jeff Gordon, though, with that failure of the engine, that could have been the only time where every single car finished on the lead lap. But no, you had to have your engine blown up. Well, next up is a good one. We know how good we are at Chicagoland. I smell another dub. I smell another dub at Chicagoland. I'm going to drink some orange juice next episode, I'll tell you what. Yeah. Yeah, top 5 run today. Not going to lie, it's been a pretty decent run today. Next up, we go to Chicagoland. Hopefully we'll continue to extend our point lead, but of course, let's see how much of a hindrance didn't really help us on the points. We actually extend our point lead a little bit, but now it's Dale Jr. in second place because of his win at Daytona. He's now 2 points ahead of Tony Stewart for the second spot. Jimmy Johnson's still in fourth, believe it or not, as the leading Hendrick car. But that'll be it for this episode. If you like the episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel quite a bit. And don't forget to hit that Liberty Bell for more notifications. And that's all I got. See you guys in the next episode, guys.